Always fun to learn new stuff. Good morning, Falcons. Today is Tuesday, February 6, 2024. I'm Caleb, and this is your review from Falcons Nest. For the first time in over 40 years, the federal government has revamped the FAFSA, or Free Application for Federal Student Aid, for this fall. WVPE is reporting the new application is easier to fill out, but the transition is causing delays that have colleges on edge. The new FAFSA's rollout pushed back the filing periods beginning from October to late December. That was already giving schools less time to process the aid and tell applying students, especially incoming freshmen, what their costs will be in the fall. The problem was then made worse last month when the Department of Education discovered an error. Correcting it means schools now won't start receiving applications to process until March at the earliest. The state also will need more time to calculate state grants for the fall because of a new Indiana law that requires all public high school seniors to fill out the FAFSA. Now, of course, not all of those new FAFSA filers will go to college this fall, meaning the state will have extra aid to distribute at the last minute. That's all for FAFSA. Now to the SAT. In today's installment of Target 1600, Indiana students had one of the greatest drops in SAT scores last year of any state. Indiana's average dropped to 971. That's 1 point ahead of Illinois, but 4 points ahead of Michigan. However, it ranks 73 points behind Ohio and 210 points behind Missouri. Kentucky and Iowa both have scores of 1,208, but the devil in the details is that some states don't require all students to take the SAT. In 2 states, only 1% of students take it. In Indiana, all juniors must take it. The best states for the SAT last year were from North Dakota with a 1,287 average and Nebraska with a 1,252 average. The average English score last year was a 520, and the average math score was a 508 out of a possible 1,600. In unrelated news, the Winds and Percussion Festival will be held from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday here at the high school. Students will perform solos and ensembles for ratings of gold, silver, or bronze, as well as receive interactive feedback from their judge. The highest scoring soloist and ensemble will get to be featured on a guest artist recital held here at John Glenn. The highest soloist will also have a masterclass with the guest artist. That's all we have over here at news. Now to weather with Nick.
Morning, Falcons. So in your Glenn forecast out there right now, it is partly sunny with a current temperature of 30 and also a real feel of 30. And also, as you may have guessed, that good air quality. Now moving on to your 3-day forecast, Tuesday is going to have a high of 41, low of 28 and cloudy. Wednesday is going to have a high of 48, low of 30 and cloudy. And then Thursday is going to have a high of 54, low of 41, and despite the graphic, just windy. That's all we have for weather. Down to Midwestern Sports.
Basketball homecoming is coming up soon. Everyone can be part of the fun. We will have a 3-on-3 basketball tournament on Thursday, February 15th, during homecoming week. Here are the details. Each team will have 3 or 4 people, and it must be co-ed. Guys and girls will be on the same team. Students who are on the basketball team cannot participate, but they can coach or referee. Each grade, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, should have at least one team, but we can have more than that, based on sign-up. This will be played in the main gym on Thursday, February 15th, beginning at 6 p.m. Talk to your friends and get a group together. Please sign up in Miss Carey's room by Friday. The John Glenn boys basketball team will have a challenging week that will prepare them for the upcoming sectional. Tonight, they'll be at South Bend St. Joe, ranked number 6 in the weekly power rankings, and number 13 by AP. Tomorrow night, they'll host Mishawaka Marion, ranked number 4 in the power rankings, and number 14 by AP. Friday, they'll be at Jimtown, which is ranked number 32 to Gwen, which has a winning record, ranks 57th in the power rankings in Class 3A. Now back to lunch with Nick.
For your lunch today, we're going to be having a ham and cheese croissant or a crunchy pollock patty with creamy coleslaw, fresh veggies, and a variety of fruit. That's all we have time for today, Falcons. Have an amazing Tuesday.